Hey everybody, pop culture historian Dave Sundstrom here, and today I've got a really special video. It's a collaborative video with my friend Pat McCormack. He has a channel here on YouTube called The Golden Rage of TV, and he has an amazing podcast series that includes an interview with Wesley Eure. If that name sounds familiar, he starred in one of my favorite Saturday morning TV shows growing up in the 70s called Land of the Lost, and he starred on that show with Kathy Coleman, who played his little sister Holly, and Spencer Milligan, who played his father. In this video, we're going to listen to a small portion of that podcast where Wesley shares his true feelings about his TV father, Spencer Milligan. And the interesting thing is, there was a moment where Spencer apologized to Wesley. I'm not going to tell you why. Without any further ado, let's listen to Pat McCormack visit with Wesley Eure.
Sid and Marty Krofft didn't just cast my family. They gave me a real life family.
Yeah.
And we are genuinely close.
My friend Dave Sundstrom hosts a live stream that we do every now and then. We call it RetroPalooza. The last one we did, we paid tribute to the stars that are passing away, which unfortunately is happening all too quick. And I want you to know that Spencer was featured prominently in that.
Thank you.
Because, it was like you guys say, he really was a great TV dad.
Yeah. Outside of television and our relationship on TV, he was a very funny and warm guy that moved away from Hollywood and lives an extraordinarily beautiful life with his wife up in Wisconsin and on a gorgeous estate with lots of land and cherry trees, and he directed plays and ran the theater up there in Sturgeon Bay, Wisconsin. So he made a life change, but what a kind, wonderful man.
That's all you hear. I mean, he left the show for, if you ask me, a darn good reason. And yet at the same time, correct me if I'm wrong here, but he felt some guilt. This isn't a quote, but having left you guys, maybe even some regret. Would that be the case, or...
Oh, yeah. He said to me, listen, I am so sorry I let you guys down, because we had a hit TV series. And he decided to leave because he wanted a piece of the merchandising, because we were all over the place with books and toys and things like that. And it was like the jumping the shark moment for us when he left, because his family was broken up. But we, of course, the show continued. We had our Uncle Jack come in to replace him. But the chemistry wasn't the same and the storyline wasn't the same, and it was startling. I got to tell you, it's amazing how many wonderful stories we get with people coming up to our table, how this show affected their lives. And this guy, he was in his 50s and he was crying. And he goes, listen, I'm sorry. I apologize. I don't mean to be kind of creepy and stuff. He said, but when I was a little kid, and between the second and third season when you lost your dad, and your uncle came in, my mom and dad were getting a divorce. And he says, I couldn't handle it. I was devastated. My father was leaving us. Then I watched Land of the Lost and saw that your uncle, when he came in, the family survived and continued. And he said, I know this may sound weird, but he said, it gave me the knowledge that it was possible that my family would survive and that life would be okay. And he said, I just want to thank you guys for that, because it helped me get through one of the roughest parts of my life. So you never know, as actors, you say the lines, you film it, you leave. You never know it's a ripple effect. And I think that's the way it is in life. Things that we say to people, or the encouragements of the teachers we've met that say something that affects us for the rest of our lives. You never know what the ripple effect of what you do or say.
Yeah. Wesley, when you were talking, I could tell you have such a big heart, the love that you had for that guy.
One of the reasons I think that Land of the Lost has such legs, and it's continuing, it's streaming on 4 services. It's got a huge new audience. It's got this resurgence, even though it's a 1970s show with the 70s technology. But the thing that we hear so much is that the family dynamic, that we were so believable, because we felt it. I mean, we felt like brother, sister, father, all that in real life. And, it was an odd show for Saturday morning. Suddenly, instead of a cartoon and silliness, it was a drama about a family trapped in a world. Their mother was dead. They were stuck in this world with aliens and these strange adventures and dinosaurs. but it holds up because of the family. And I think a lot of that had to do with Spencer, who was such a great dad.
You can feel it. You can see it. And especially now, you know, that he's gone, and you and Kathy obviously having such compassion for the man that you could just tell you guys have paid tribute to him without actually having to do that. I don't know.
It's been amazing, the tributes, you know, not just from us, but from around the world, about how he affected other people's lives. Entertainment is an interesting beast, and it can have such power, you know, even years later.
A world stopped in time, and the Marshall family struggles to survive.
I keep on wishing this was a dream.
If there's a way in here, there's got to be a way out of here.
What are they?
Ota, ota, lleva, ota.
Someone has fallen. He's hurt himself.
Come on, easy. Okay, I got it. Come on, hurry. Dad!
The new issue of RetroFAN is out. You can preview it at tomorrows.com.
You are special.
Didn't have to do it, but you did. So thank you very much for your support, for your support, for your support. Thank you very much.
Click on that thumbnail, cause it's time to go. Dave's got the classics, let the memories flow. TV shows and movies that we all hold so dear. On his YouTube channel, he's keeping memories near. Dave Sundstrom, bringing back the good stuff, oh yeah.